I have become a huge fan and a proponent of this. It has made such an enormous difference in the appearance of my skin, the texture, and fine lines and wrinkles. So I'm here to talk to y'all about my experience. So the first time I heard of microneedling, it actually wasn't called microneedling. I heard about it on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and it was, you know, one of the procedures that Kim Kardashian got. I think they called it a vampire facial, and I didn't know anything about it. It seemed a little bit scary to me at the time, actually, because of the way that they described it. But that was the first time that I had heard of it, and I was always a little bit interested in what it entailed. So the first time I tried the microneedling, I was really nervous. I'm afraid of needles, so I didn't think I would be a good candidate. And I talked to, Melissa, who explained the procedure to me. And because I was so interested in the results and using the PRP, I decided to go ahead and do the microneedling with PRP. And it was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. It really didn't hurt. It felt more like little mosquito bites, I think, on my face, and the procedure was probably less than an hour to have the blood taken and then have the procedure done. But it really was much less invasive than I imagined it would be. I first noticed results after the very first time I had the microneedling. It was about a week after my skin had healed fully, and the downtime was very short, but I immediately noticed just a brightening of my overall complexion. It looked brighter, it looked fresh, healthy, and young, and I was actually able to see the results as time went on. I really saw the most results after that first procedure about 4 weeks down the line. And one of the long-term benefits that I was able to see after suffering from adult onset acne, late-term acne when I was an adult, I had a lot of scarring at the base of my mouth and my chin and around my jaw. And the PRP, unlike the laser, unlike any of the chemical peels, the PRP was the most effective at reducing the appearance and really, reducing the appearance of those scars. And so that was such a huge benefit to me. I was so thankful for that. As we get older, our skin begins to appear dull. We get the age spots and the spider veins and just that general darkening of the skin. And I think that's one of the things that ages people the most. It's not necessarily the fine lines and wrinkles, it's just that overall darkening. And so I think anyone, as a first step, if you aren't really sold on the fillers, the Botox, any of those other types of procedures, this is all natural, organic, and really safe for anyone. One of my favorite things about microneedling is that it is absolutely natural and organic. It's your body's own best stuff. So when you have the blood drawn and they take out the platelet-rich plasma, it really is your own body's organic growth factor. So this is a procedure that is safe for anyone at any age. So if I had a young daughter who was struggling with acne, maybe she had some scarring or discoloration because of scarring, anyone from a young age to older would benefit from the procedure, but really anyone who struggles with acne, who has the remnants of problems with acne and that scarring, I would recommend this treatment. Have a conversation with Melissa or any of the estheticians here at Hellendale, and spend some time asking a lot of questions, because it does involve drawing blood, and it does involve some multiple steps, and so it's good to go in with a real understanding of what's going to happen during the procedure. Also, talk to the esthetician as she's working. I pepper Melissa with questions. What are you doing now? What are you doing now? What is this all about? And I would say the girls here at Hellendale are so amazing. They'll answer any question. They'll explain to you what they're doing, and that takes a lot of the mystery out of the entire procedure. So I would just say ask a lot of questions. Don't be afraid to ask those questions. Know that there's going to be a little bit of downtime, maybe a day or so, where your face is kind of red. It looks like you have a little sunburn, but it goes away so quickly, and the results are just worth every bit of redness that you have in that one day. Well, I am just thrilled with my time at Hellendale. I've been coming here now for over 3 years, and I made the decision in my late 30s that rather than spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars every single month on topical creams from the drugstore, from CVS, from even the expensive makeup counters in the department store, I realized I was going out and spending hundreds of dollars every month on products that really weren't working. And so I decided to become a little more purposeful with my approach to skincare. And working with the girls at Hellendale, I realized that I can actually, for about the same amount of money that I was spending on all of those products, I can really begin to use and utilize treatments that actually make a difference in the health and the wellness of my skin. So everything from a good regimen to addressing the acne that I was dealing with a few years ago, to now working on building really healthy, beautiful skin. Everything about my experience with Hellendale has been just fantastic.